Is that the worst interview you've done? Is it terrible?
A Findlay Napier tune of the my chat. I mean, hindsight. How's your Gaelic, Findlay?
It's not great.
Is it not?
No, I'll be getting better very soon.
Will it? Are you starting to learn Gaelic?
Again, yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah, because my daughter's going to go to the Gaelic school, so I have to learn
she'll teach you.
Yeah, well, I have to go to classes, otherwise she won't get
Who's going to do her homework?
Who's going to do her homework? Well, she's going to have to do it her bloody self.
A Findlay Napier tune of the my chat like it. So, Findlay, what's happening?
What's happening? Loads is happening.
Yeah.
This album here.
What is that?
Shake the Chains.
What's in your hand there?
I've got lots of CDs with me. This is called Shake the Chains. It just was released on Friday.
Right.
And it's a project that I did for, well actually it's all the people are on the back, but loads of folk. Folk by the Oak were the main people. There's a big festival down in England. And they put me and Nancy Kerr and Greg Russell and Tim Yates and Hannah Martin from a band called Edgeworks together in a house for a few days, and we made a whole concert of political songs.
Right.
And then we went out on tour and we recorded the 5 dates of the tour and we made a CD.
Very
and this
nice.
is the CD. It's called Shake the Chains, Shake the Chains, which is what we shout all the way through. And then I wrote a song for it called Shake the Chains, which is our kind of theme tune.
Yeah.
And we're away out on tour again. Actually, we're doing a gig at Celtic Connections, and we've got 4 more gigs with that. So the 31st of January at Celtic Connections, and then we're off around the UK. The 5 of us.
So you're keeping busy.
Yeah, and then my album.
And another one.
My album's coming out. You see how I did that? It's like I've been practicing. My album Glasgow, about the city of Glasgow.
What's that about?
Well, what's that about? I do wonder sometimes myself. I've lived in Glasgow for 21 years. I moved from Granton and Spey to the 14th floor of the Red Road Flats in Springburn, which were demolished the other year.
Aren't there anymore.
Yeah. And so I've made this album. I've written quite a lot of it, but there's also quite a lot of covers on it, sort of famous Glasgow songs and not so famous Glasgow songs. There's a song by Emma Pollock that has never been recorded except for anybody but me.
And you write a lot of songs. How did you write the album Glasgow?
Glasgow, I just thought about things that have happened to me in Glasgow, and then I did little bits of research. So the first track's called Young Goths in the Necropolis.
Right.
And when I used to go running, I lived just up there actually, up on the other side of Hag Hill, and my run used to be around Alexandra Park, and then I got further and further. I was run out towards the hospital and then I'd run up the necropolis, and that became my big mission, and I would always see strange people hanging about the necropolis, so that's kind of what that was about. And then I wrote one about grave diggers, and what else have I got here? I would find stuff and then I'd do a bit of research in it and kind of make so it'd either be based on true events or completely fabricated, like utterly fabricated.
Do you find that words come to you sooner than a melody, or do you go for melody first? Or?
Oh, I used to say that they come at the same time, but that's actually not true. I'm definitely some of the words first, and then it kind of happens at the same time. Sometimes I write whole things, like complete lyrics, and then put music to them. But there'll be something that happens first, like a wee, like a little thing. Like I had an idea about Justin Bieber. There's a Justin Bieber supper you can get in the Blue Lagoon on Gordon Street, and it's called a Justin Bieber. So it's a haggis supper with a can of Iron Brew. I don't think they deep fry the can of Iron Brew.
I'd hope not.
Anyway, so I just had this idea of him falling in love with a woman in the chip shop. So me and Boo wrote a song called The Blue Lagoon, and it started as just, I think I've written, down to Central Station, that's my destination, my heart would soar like a child's lost balloon. So that's all I had. We had no melody and nothing else. And then me and Boo finished the song and wrote a melody in. Boo put very lovely old-fashioned sounding chords on it. It was good. So stuff like that. So I never had. So like all it was that wee fragment of words that rhymed and nothing else. And he was like, "That's quite funny. We can do something with that."
Great. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing them. And where can our good public buy
Shake the Chains from? If you type Shake the Chains into Google, you can get it from the website.
What's it called again?
It's called Shake the Change. And then the Glasgow one should be, it's not released until the 13th of October, but you can pre-order it from all the usual places. And you can get that, I think, from all the usual places now. But if you type Shake the Change into Google, you can definitely get it from
Excellent.
there. Thank you very much.
Thanks for meeting me.
No bother. Cheerio. Hands up for trad.